So that air duster I bought a while back, it has an interesting failure mode. I was using it today. On the little screen that it has here on the front side, it showed 2 bars, so the battery wasn't like dead or anything. But it won't come on anymore. And when I press the button, it doesn't do anything. When I press and hold it, it doesn't show any bars. But the LED is on, and if I plug it into charge, it'll take, I think, 15 watts, something like that. I have my little power meter over there. So I took it apart. It's just 6 screws. None of them are hidden, which is nice. And I used a spudger to kind of pry the case up. And the motor is not held in super securely, but it's in there when the top case is on. And the battery is soldered in. So if I want to try to reset this, I hate it. There's a firmware. There's firmware for this thing because it has digital controls and all that. But the firmware must have a bug in it that I have triggered by using it down to 2 bars of charge. So lesson learned, I guess maybe it's the charge level. I'm not sure what the problem is, but I'm going to try desoldering that red wire there and disconnecting the battery and then resoldering it, which it's kind of annoying to have to do that because there's no connector for the battery. You have to solder and desolder it. But we'll see if that gets this thing fixed. Charge it back up and see if I can get it, because there's nothing looking like it's melted. All the connections look good. So yeah, let's check that out. Well, I was just about to start desoldering this thing and then the LED turned off, and now, lo and behold, if I press this button, it looks like it's working again. I guess the threat of me doing that was enough to get it to cooperate. I'm going to put it back together, charge it up, and see. Now, one important thing is, if you're ever doing any work with anything with lithium batteries, have your bucket of sand nearby. This is, in case anything happens, you throw it in there, bury it in the sand, take that thing outside, and put it away from the building. Because lithium fires are no fun. Okay, I mean, if that's how it's going to be, I'm okay with that. If something fixes itself just by me threatening to fix it, I'm happier with that than me accidentally blowing something up. Let's see, it just goes together like that. It's friction fit, and there's 6 screws. One slightly annoying thing is these 2 screws at the back, on the bottom, I guess, are a little deeply recessed, so it didn't fit with this screwdriver. I had to use my iFixit toolkit, which has slightly longer shafts for the screwdriver bits. If I can get that in there. And these screws are just going into the plastic, so don't over tighten them. And also, if you have any trouble getting it started, kind of go back a little bit until you get that groove, because you don't want to, every time you screw these in and out, if you're not using the same threads, it's going to strip over time. And this one, there we go. Got to wiggle it a little bit to get it to go down there. Okay, I can feel that one nice and tight. And everything feels like it's back together. Let's see if this just works now. Okay, well, everything works on it, so I don't know what that was about, but if that happens and you want to actually reset it, you do have to take it apart, desolder the terminal, and be careful doing that so you don't short something out and cause a lithium battery fire. There you go, Level 2 Jeff. Things didn't get too crazy today, and that's a good thing. I think I'm going to charge this up, and hopefully that doesn't happen again, because that was annoying. Looks like it's charging, and my power meter concurs. And yes, everybody always asks what this is. This is Home Assistant with a Zigbee smart outlet right here. And I have one of these positioned all over the studio so that I can always be measuring the power of devices that I'm using. You can see there's a few for 3D printers, if it focuses. My retro computing area has a couple to measure the power usage. And yeah, there you go. Anyway, Level 2 Jeff, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.